like I haven't gotten to that point. Like I'm using up resources as fast as I'm getting them, which is very concerning. I need to get to that point where I just sort of start to snowball and accumulate more and more stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to be stressed out about it the whole time. But then the inventory is so small that I can't even really accumulate that much stuff. But really, it's the healing, the energy, and the ammo, and I guess multi-tools as well. I gotta slowly like build up a collection of that stuff, I think. But anyway, we are in Cairo, so made it out of Portland. They did say, the guy on the plane did say, come see me to like negotiate my fee for flying to the next city. So I probably am gonna have to do a side quest at some point to get that money. Anyway, let's see. Where did we leave this? Apparently the WTO want me to destroy a greenhouse. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, is it? Was it Seattle? Um, I was in a city. I think it must have been Seattle because it had the Space Needle. Well, whatever. Same shit. I've never been there before. It's probably fake. Find the Omar and ask them for a Plague 11 cure. Okay. East side of the North Medina above the entrance to the mosque. East side of the North Medina. Well, the entrance to the mosque was here. East side of the North Medina. I mean, what? Oh, here we go, Medina. And they said east side. Wait, this direction is north. Quiet area. I have no idea where I'm going right now. There's stuff behind the stairs, though. There's a multi-tool down there. Hey, Theo. What are these different stairs or something? Where's that multi-tool I just saw? Oh, here we go. If I can stack up the multi-tools, that would be really good, because then, like, those just allow you to skip stuff. That's always good. Those are the stairs out. East side is over here. That's just that. I'm hoping to, yes. I mean, so like, obviously this game came out before Human Revolution, right? But the specter of Human Revolution looms over this game for me, where like, in that game, there were just these like really shit boss fights, where it was just like, regardless of how you've been playing the game up till that point, it's just like, okay, now it's time to fire 100 missiles into this guy who's gonna teleport around the room, you know?
If you're ready to head out, just exit the area.
Wait, is this the exit? Where even is, huh? Oh, this is just a, okay, this is Medina. So like, I'm acutely aware that things can turn on a dime here, and so I'm bringing all my stuff. The goal is to use as little stuff as possible until I absolutely need it. Well, yeah, that was kind of annoying.
I haven't seen you before.
Sorry,
You're the
but
first one to
like,
know.
Hi, name's Alex.
Pardon the simplicity of this drawing, but I like to give newcomers a map so they can find their way around. The local business owners are always complaining that they don't get enough foot traffic.
Thanks, that's very thoughtful.
hey, Ludicrous.
You have been conditioned by this society. You suffer from vasana, my seekers. Hindu yogis have also warned their students of this flaw. You are too attached to the superficial and the material. Let me help you discover your true selves. Turn away from this false sense of self-limitation and know your
Well, the east side, this is definitely the North Medina.
No more congestion.
East is this way.
Use Vitatech Cure 11.
Chicago, someone put you on my tail? You're a long way from home.
I'm on Dr. Nassif's tail. The program we came out of, Apostle Corps, it's based here in Cairo.
Apostle Corps?
The scientists who ran our training. Tarsus was a front.
Oh, this is some coincidence. Either there's a contract on my head.
Or maybe the Omar have an interest in the program that created us too. What do they have you doing out here?
I told you before. Protection.
Protection from what?
Anybody. A lot of people don't like Omar. Most people think they're freaks. Right now, supposedly, these Knights Templar fanatics are planning a raid. So I'm waiting for them.
All by yourself?
That's my assignment, but these cyborgs can fight when they have to. I just wish we had a better
I do
tip.
wonder,
Raid's
like,
gonna happen.
so I saw that this game has 4 endings.
Someone in the
I
village,
assume
but
that's
the Templar
WTO
commands
ending,
psychology.
Order
They have a
ending,
recruiting kiosk there. People in
no
the
faction ending,
I have an
but
archaeologist.
what is the
I'll let you
4th
know.
ending?
Yeah, if it was
The
me,
mysterious.
I'd go on the place and eavesdrop. Omar schematics show a vent near the Tarsus School on 107, West Wall. One of the shafts leads to the kiosk. You could listen from inside the shaft. Be careful, though. Arcology support systems are secured against pests, whether transgenic or human. One thing I am is dependable.
Spy on Templars. I don't know that I care to do that.
You are only minimally biomodified. We can help correct this.
You've sure got a prime location for your business here.
We appreciate your resourcefulness in seeking us out.
I guess we'll see if it was worth my time and effort.
You will appreciate our merchandise. You may purchase now or
Go on, you've got my attention.
a Templar-run facility in Flight Bay
Oh.
24 on Arcology Level 110 has a number of classified programs. Most importantly,
I-
a body armor
the
program for Templar
Subtitles gotta slow down a little.
So a counteragent to the pollution that causes Plague 11 has been invented, though its deployment has been inexplicably delayed.
The counteragent sounds like something that would interest the villagers. How do I get into this facility?
First, you'll need a pass to enter the arcology proper. Take this one.
Thanks.
Then talk to the woman in the air terminal information booth. She works for us. We will tell her that you are coming. Say to her simply that you have a friend in common. Once inside the terminal, locate the armor and upload the schematic. You will also find your cure.
Okay. What are you selling?
I have 2 black market biomod canisters which enable non-
These are just like too expensive is the problem.
Also,
Like, the biomods, 1700.
No thanks.
The biomods would be great because then we'd be able to hack computers, but like that costs like 1700. For perspective, it was like what, 450 to fly to this city in the first place. Like the currency is kind of needed for just like basic game progression stuff. So there's no way I'm spending it on side shit. They did say there would be a discount, but the discount, unless that discount is like 90%, unless it's down to like 100 from 1700, I'm not buying it. It's not worth it. And yeah, I have absolutely no idea how to get that kind of money. I think if you do like every side quest, you probably have that kind of money. But I'm not even close. I have, what have I got? Where's the menu button? 225.
This is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a
Okay.
Thanks. If you're ready to depart, pull us from the way. Scanners are on the way.
So I gotta see what they actually, I gotta see what they actually want me to do here. There's like 5 different quests active right now. I'm not sure what to do. Um, and most of them are secondary. Primary. Search Flight Bay 24, level 110, for evidence about a cover-up. Okay. Do I really have to hit this tiny button to open the door? List said it was floors 107 to 108. I don't know. They did say, like, I got some kind of special pass that'll maybe enable me to go to floor 110. Oh, good. Free soy. Do we think we're going to the air terminal? Let me look around a bit more. I mean, I think I... Do I have a map? No. I have a Medina map.
The WTO handpicks cities for incorporation and citizens membership.
Oh, hold up. I can't read this sign at all because I've really cranked the brightness on this game, but I think this is Pequod Coffee. There's another hologram stripper. Oh, I can talk to her.
NG Resonance. What would
Oh,
you
it's
like?
NG Resonance,
I
the
don't
pop
know. This
star.
is my first time at an NG kiosk.
Let's talk about you.
Okay, I'm Alex.
This is your first time in New Cairo?
Yeah, anything I should know?
New Cairo was one of the first WTO enclaves, an inspiration for other cities wanting to incorporate. I love singing here because people actually have time to kick back.
How so?
I think something illegal is happening. People hide their faces as they walk.
That's quite an extrapolation for a pop star chatterbot.
AI emplacements are required by the WTO Charter to act on incriminating evidence. Since you are a stranger, I can tell you freely that there are rumors about corrupt arcology officials. If you learn anything, I can record your testimony.
Okay, so the hologram girl is gonna pay me.
It will be a book about rulers, you know?
She's willing to pay me for some stuff. Where's the... I thought that guy would be here. Maybe he's just not here yet. Because, like, obviously the flight guy...
I don't have time for this. Welcome to Pequod's Coffee for the Star.
Stars?
Yes, superstars. Miss Withers, the manager for NG Resonance, just ordered a tall pequacino on ice. You
The
heard that NG is having
pequacino.
a concert here tomorrow, right?
Maybe you should ask her for an endorsement.
Exactly. I was just thinking about that. I bet the executives would make me the manager of the whole region if I could pull that off. Regrettably, Miss...
Someone like NG Resonance probably wants to see a credit chip with a lot of bits in it.
Well, I was thinking. The rumor is that Miss Withers is the one who makes decisions. If I could find someone who would approach her,
What exactly are you...
I'd like to make a trade. You look modified. Well, I have a biomod canister I lost and found, probably left here by one of those little rakes from the Tarsus school who are always playing spy games in the office suites. It's yours if you convince Miss Withers.
Offer her a generous bribe of literally everyone just wants my money. Like, what makes you think I have 500 credits? Hell no. I don't just have that kind of money.
Yes, this is the Cairo branch of your old alma mater, curiously geared towards younger children rather than covert security. There might be some clues about Apostle Core inside, but the doors won't open unless you have a visitation pass. Start with the Nassif greenhouse and Dr. Nassif's crooked uncle will run.
Well, hang on. I'm now just like going places. This was some goal. Tell the woman at the Arcology Air Terminal on level 110 that you have a friend in common to unlock Hangar 24. Eavesdrop on the Templar recruiting kiosk on level 107. Yeah, this is that. Gonna start overwriting old saves, I guess. This is probably about to kill me. Oh, it's just the alarm. Are those people? No. Key code required. To get through this vent? Come on, get me up there. Oh. Okay, I heard them. I'm not really sure where they are or how I would have heard them from here, but I heard someone report details about the Templar raid against the Omar to Leo in the North Medina. He can be found on the west side overlooking the apartments. Okay, I gotta like get out of here now. Hey Muck. Happy birthday. I mean, this genre is just not... This is not my kind of gaming. And then, like... This is just not my kind of gaming.
The zone seems to be clear now.
It is noticeably, like, a much simpler game than the original Deus Ex is, for sure, I think. The level design seems a lot less like 1 million ways to get somewhere. So I am making my way through it, but mostly I kind of just think this game's kind of boring. Let's see, where am I? I have to get back to... I have to go all the way back to the Medina now. This is going to take me forever. How did I even get here? Was it... Oh, it was right here, right? We have like a bit of a massive resource crunch going as well right now, but I haven't had to use anything in a while, so I've just been building stuff up. We're in like a safe city zone right now. Xbox thing, how did I even get here? I do ask myself that sometimes, playing some of these games. Just in a broader sense. How did I end up playing this?
Okay.
Thank you.
Turns out the trigger on saving the character is leaving through the front door and not the back door. Damn, I quit like pretty quickly in the first game when I played it a bunch of years ago. I mostly just remember being in a city and they were just like, you have to infiltrate a building that's in the city, and they didn't tell me where the building was or give me any leads on how to get there, and I just like wandered around for a while and then gave up and uninstalled the game because it was boring and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So that's, I don't know, that's my experience with these types of things. Where's Leo? No, it's really not. I do like how you can do these weird super jumps on the stairs. Check that out. You can jump up so high. I don't know why, it just works. If you just mash the jump button on the stairs, then that happens. Oh, this is Dr. Nassif's apartment.
For God's sake, leave me alone. Yes, I have closed the greenhouse. There was a murder there. The murder of my
I'm sorry about your trap.
Sorry? Who are you to be sorry?
Or something.
Parents, and now you come to kill
I don't know what's happening. I've wandered into the WTO mission.
Then what?
Everyone, as far as
Funny. Ha ha. And meanwhile, my daughter Ava goes missing at the Tarsus Academy.
Tarsus Academy.
I don't really care about this guy. This is the WTO mission.
Interesting discovery. So Dr. Nassif has a custom
Unless you have...
Cairo. The visitation pass will let you enter the school on level 107.
Unless you have certain items for me. Ooh, he does. Give me that. Oh yeah, the frame rate. This game has some pretty major performance issues, which like... I'm still playing it. You know, this isn't gonna stop me from playing the game, but... It's rough. It's not good.
You are not amusing. You can't sneak up on me. Kneel before Baphomet.
Oh, shit. Why are you shooting me?
I'm going to take care of this.
I'm trying to find Leo. He's supposed to be here somewhere. A lot of them did, yeah. I don't really know why. Fine, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, okay, well. When did I last save? It would have been entering the area, so that's fine, actually. Thief Deadly Shadows is dog shit on the Xbox? Oh boy. We watched the trailer for that before starting this game. The trailer for Thief Deadly Shadows is included on the disc. I don't know. The Xbox is like... It's supposed to be pretty strong. Like, it's the Xbox. The Xbox is good. Wait, what? Is this not just the door that the guy was in? I can't get back in there? How did I get in there in the first place, then? It's kind of funny that these barrels are too heavy to pick up, but they're light enough that you can just shove them out of the way, so you never do need to pick them up. Oh, hi. I can kind of see how this game would run like trash, because it does have real-time lighting, like a physics engine, like we could roll the barrel down the stairs. But also, like, man, did you see those drops when I was fighting those two people? It's rough. It's not good. Okay, I have a plan. We're gonna bait this guy all the way over here. That did not work. Archer's hidden office. We'll need your aid soon in executing the final stage of a mission. Whatever. I got a code. That's good, I guess. I'm probably not doing whatever that is. Ammo clip. Aw, shit. Who's... I'm being chased by the spider bot, like, across the entire map. Fucking damn it, I can't kill it, but I can't get away from it either. I could have sworn I went into this room before and that guy was in there. This is like a totally different interior to what I remember. Wait, there's a thingy. Tarsus subject Alex D had some dealing with the Omar, familiar with Jankowski. Someone spying on me. The Omar have been joined by the, Jankowski. Unidentified man, German, seen making a delivery to the trader. No, technically you can kill it. It's just very hard to kill. Like, there, I got him. This looks worth a multi-tool. I'm gonna spend one. Health, energy, and ammo. This is a good box. Does the switch do anything? Yeah, at some point. Well, I mean, we kind of had that. Actually, wait, what? Where the hell am I? Oh, I see. It kind of happened earlier. There was a section that you needed a multi-tool for some reason. They could have just not put the lasers there, but they did. So it was a multi-tool you picked up to deactivate some lasers that then had another multi-tool directly behind the lasers. So it was just like, well, okay.
The harvester was discussed, okay?
It's so good to see you again, darling. Any news about that apartment?
They said he was going to be overlooking the apartments, right? Protect Omar. Report details about the Templar raid against the Omar to Leo in North Medina. He can be found on the west side overlooking the apartments, and if we check our map... This map sucks. elevator to arcology there. And then north is... Why is north to the right? Like, I feel like they did this just to fuck with me. Is north really that way? Hang on. So then the west side is actually over there. But also, where am I on that map? This is the entrance to the mosque.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech.
Hey, why am I here? I'm very confused. We're so close to being able to clip through here. Okay, that's to the south Medina. Definitely don't want to go to the south Medina. Maybe Leo just is. Like, maybe they just mean, go tell this guy. Is this Leo?
Shall we conduct business, or shall we wait until you upload the schematic?
No thanks.
As you...
Scan complete. You are only minimally biomodified. We can help correct this.
Wait, now you've got me paranoid, PMC, is it?
This is my space. Don't violate my space.
Don't violate myspace.com.
You owe it to yourself and your family to purchase the only real Plague 11 cure.
Okay, I guess if you put it that way, that does make sense then. It's a Nile River related thing.
You have been conditioned by this society. You suffer from Vasana, my seekers. Hindu yogis have also warned their students of this flaw. You are too attached to the superficial and the material. Let me help you discover your true self. Turn away from these false stop acting like a fake.
I probably shouldn't be here, so I'm gonna go ahead and save for when this goes horribly wrong. This is definitely not where I'm supposed to go, by the way. This can't be right. Oh, well. Well, yeah, that's why we save. I don't even really know exactly what happened there. It just like... The camera caused the alarm, which released the spiders, and also I think the dude had a flamethrower. As soon as all of that happened, the frame rate just tanked so low that it was like, well, I'm not really sure what's happening now. Also, I loaded the wrong save. Oh no, I loaded the right save. Cool. Yeah. I think that porting PC games to console in general probably is a mistake, it seems. At least it was. Anyway, I'm leaving this area. Kind of doesn't even seem like it has anything good in it. I don't think whatever's happening back there is worth it.
I think I'm going to have to report you.
Yeah, I think they were a mistake, I say, while playing a console where 80% of the library is PC ports. And sure enough, they're all completely messed up.
I could get away from all this. I didn't know I could get home. The harvester will discuss, okay?
What do
see. An exceptional young woman. Modified, correct?
Am I about to get jumped or...
Such a prize. A shame to send you straight...
Yeah.
I am interested in the security chief in the unmarked suite on level 108 in the arcology. His tissues are heavy with biotech. Beta biocules, the next rev of the piezochem architecture? Who knows? Maybe something beyond. I have a client who will pay handsomely to study one of his biomods.
How do you expect me to steal a biomod? Kill him and bring you the...
Just kill him and my people in the morgue will remove the components I need. I like how you think.
You will be paid. Alright, we might have to do that. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I think the story might be the same with this game. They did the, you know, they were doing the Xbox and PC version at the same time, and the end result is the Xbox version still runs like crap, but also the entire game has been kind of neutered a bit to make it work at all. Well, here, this heals you a tiny bit. Okay, no, this is not even healing me. Oh, no, this is just a sink. Never mind. The sink's not gonna heal me. If that was a water fountain, then it would have, I think.
It sounds like operations are going well. Show those Omar beasts we will not tolerate their pollution. And that's just the first step in our plans for the city. Once the right people are running things, every citizen will wake up. They'll finally see how important the battle for purity really is.
Hey Malkasaur, thank you for the 17 months, or thank you for the 28 months, rather. I appreciate it a ton, dude. Hope you are doing fantastic today. I am currently losing the Invisible War. I have no idea where I'm going. I think I might have to look up what to do soon. Hang on. Let's go ahead and get rid of... We have to get rid of something here to pick up more healing. I have 10 of these. I think we're gonna dump the gas grenade. The gas grenade doesn't seem like something I'm ever gonna use. So exciting to get them to work on the Xbox. Then you go into the open world area, and it's like 2.5 closed-in streets to walk through. Not dead. And we're just back down here, so that was nothing anyway. What do they want me to do? I truly don't get it. Report details about the Templar raid against the Omar to Leo in the North Medina. He can be found on the west side overlooking the apartments. The west side overlooking the apartments. Where the hell is that? You'd think that, like, west means back there. The apartments are back here. But have I not checked, like, literally everything back here? It's not that complicated. Arcology citizen, dying poet. I don't know why that guy's name is dying poet. He seems fine to me. There's these guys who are, like, up to something. There's nobody else on this floor. This is just a weird dead end. This is just this, which is like not... This is just Nassif's house.
For God's sake, leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I know
This is a mission we're not doing because it's for the other faction.
You're a Tarsus lady.
Interesting discovery. So Dr. Nassif has a cousin.
Maybe it's back here. This is like the last place I haven't looked, I guess.
107 of the arcology. Find the cousin Eva and see if she leads you to Apostle Core.
I haven't checked behind Nassif's house. It's like the 80th pair of binoculars. I keep finding binoculars. They're everywhere. Yeah, definitely nothing. In there is... Ah, there's money in there. I think that might be money. Money or a... like, data thing. Let's find out. I think I might have to look up where Leo is, though. I can't find him. I feel like I've checked everywhere. Yeah, it's just a data cube. Tarsus Academy Visitors Pass. Okay, well that gets me into Tarsus Academy, which is a place I didn't plan on going. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look up where this guy is. Leo's not, like the... Maybe one of these guys was Leo. No, because they're Templar Paladins. They definitely are not... They're not Team Omar. They were the ones who were gonna attack the Omar. This just leads to, like, sheer drop if you feel like dying. And then this apartment was, like, empty, right? Nobody on any of the beds, nobody back here. This window's not a thing. The keyboard we already tried. It was just a thing. Nothing here. The switch doesn't do anything other than turn on and off the lights. Yeah, okay. Let's try game facts. I give up. Where is this dude? Control F, Leo. Oh, Leo Jankowski. Okay, I forgot that was his first name. They should have called him Jankowski. It would have made so much more sense. Okay. Literally, I just did a Control F Leo, and it went straight to that name, and I was like, oh. Whoops.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech Pure 11.
I eavesdropped on the Templar recruiting station in the...
Huh, my lucky day. I see that it pays to have old friends.
The raid is going to happen any minute.
You know this for certain? I should stay in position.
Hard to say. Maybe
I'll be ready.
I had a run-in with some Templars in the apartment building across from the mosque. They're hit...
Not likely. The Templars have cells all over the Medina, but maybe you got the one who would have tipped the balance. Thanks for sticking your neck out. I'll split my first combat bonus with you if these... They won't catch me sleeping.
Okay. Goal received. Check on Leo. Return to the North Medina later to learn how Leo handles the Templar raid. I bet that because I killed the Templar who were hanging out on that apartment over there.
I wasn't sure about you at first, but you turned out to be a good woman.
I bet because I did that, now they're like... Like, maybe Leo would have died if I didn't do that. But now that he's gonna live, he's gonna split the bonus with me, so I'm gonna make some money out of this. I'm just gonna, like, leave, and then I'm just gonna reload the area, is the plan. See if that's the passage of time they're looking for. Wrong way. It's very possible that we turn the corner here and we just see Leo's dead body on the stairs. Oh. Okay, cool, he won.
Great tip. I let him close in and then bam! Dropped every last one.
Glad I could help.
Hey, I don't have much in the way of a reward, but this showdown just got me a big bonus and put me in tight with the Omar. You're welcome to half. Plus, I'll throw in a little extra since you've made your own contribution to the Templar body count. Good work.
Thanks. I'm just glad things are working out for you. Keep your head...
You don't have to worry about Leo Jankowski. The Omar are safe.
400. Good.
Shall we conduct business, or shall we wait?
Still don't have the discount though. Let's see. Let's see then. Where are we at? There are 9 missions active right now. God. Huh. Search Flight Bay 24, Arcology level 110. Alright, then I will.
You owe it to yourself and your family to purchase the only real Plague 11 fuel.
Time to travel back through like 3 different loading screens to get there. The loading in this game is rough. Normally I don't care, but yeah, in this game I do care. This is pretty rough.
This is a weapons-free zone.
Okay.
Thanks.
Let's see. The information you provided our agent has proven valuable. He was successful against the invaders.
Oh, I already did that though. Okay, well I guess that's the discount. I just had to... I was a little bit too clever for my own good there, in like leaving and coming back before they could tell me to leave and come back. Well, there was someone in the corporate suites who needed killing, right? Hang on. That was one of the secondaries that makes me money. Killed a security chief in the corporate suites on Arcology level 108. The Harvester may... Yeah, like, let's try this. Oh, I can't even get in there. Okay, never mind.
Hi. Hello.
More binoculars. They're just everywhere. Oh, it's,
Who the hell are you? I made it clear to the
like...
oncology chairman that NG would not arrive until tomorrow, and that
What's her
regardless-
face?
My mistake.
For a second, I thought you were that guy who runs the Pequod's coffee shop downstairs. The fool thinks that if he had...
You can't blame him for trying.
He could have at least given me my coffee for free.
You'd sell your influence for a cup of...
It would be a start. I'm so sick of these nobodies expecting me to do special favors for them and not even having a few credits to compensate me for my trouble.
This is basically paying $500 for a biomod canister, which I don't think I care about. I do have the money now, right? Yeah, I do technically have 500, but like looking at the mods, I mean, I guess I could use it to like upgrade something. I just don't care. I just don't care. It's not worth it. It's not worth it when the money is tied to game progression.
Can I help you?
I believe we have a friend in common.
Ah, yes. He told me you were coming. The door code is 2...
I think that's this. 23489. Yep. Actually, before I go in there, I should probably get healed up, because look at the absolute state of JC Denton over here, or whoever I'm playing as. It's not good. And there's a heal bot, like, right here. It is made... I think someone said that this is Unreal Engine 2. Let's see if that's true. Yes, apparently this is Unreal Engine 2. And let's see, is that the KOTOR engine? The answer is... no. The answer is no. It says Knights of the Old Republic was made in Odyssey engine, which I've never heard of before, so I assume that's some kind of in-house thing.
Those noise, what's that? Is someone there? We will be able to scan the upload through your infolink once you find it. You will also find information about your cantor nanite in this hangar. Just go ahead and try something. I'm ready.
Alright, someone's got a rocket launcher or something. Okay, we're supposed to go this way. This is just a scouting mission. That's just a scouting mission. Now I know to go to the ladder.
What's that? Hello? Schematic in this hangar. We will be able to scan and upload it to your infolink once you find it. You will also find information about your cantor
I can't get off the ladder. Ladders are so fucked up in this game. You can't get off them. They're really messed up. I think I just have to kill everyone. I think they all have to die.
Hello? What? Is someone there? You can't sneak up on me. We will be able to scan and upload
need you to remove the Plague 11 files, the ones related to the cure, and bring them to me at the VIP overlooking Flight Bay 23. Meanwhile, here is the key to the suite on 108. It's time. Shut Apostle Core down, but do it quietly.
Unbelievable. The chairman himself is a Templar. Maybe you should locate the files he was talking about and confront him in the hangar bay. But first, check out that Apostle Core facility on level 109. Your assignment will be to eliminate Dr. Nassif if she gives
What?
any information to the Templar extremists or to the WTO.
I literally they just gave me like 6 more goals. We have 11 quests active. Primary is there's no primary right now. I have no idea what to do. Order. Confront the arcology chairman about the plague cure. He's at the VIP overlook of Flight Bay 23. Confront the chairman about the plague cure. Find the manager. This is just like pay $500. There's... I'm just leaving. Doesn't even matter to me if I use a bunch of stuff on this, because I'm just going to go heal. I'm just going to go heal it in Bay 23, so it doesn't even matter.
Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
So maybe all I had to do was that. I gotta get... Like, I think that when they say the VIP overlook, they mean that. It's weird that there would be a VIP overlook of this, like, rusty metal room. Really premium stuff up there. Very important people only get to look at this rusty facility. They're really gonna make me spend 2 multi-tools on this. Here's the plan. I'm gonna see what these lasers do. Okay, they gas you to death. Yeah, everything is just gas now. Okay, apparently we're fine. All items marked for special handling should now be in Flight Bay 24 storeroom.
I turned up evidence that you've been perpetuating the plague in the
Oh wait, hold up. We can turn in this evidence to NG Resonance for money. This guy is arcology.
Sent to the Templars in Flight Bay 24.
Resourceful little muckraker, aren't you? How much do you want?
What do you mean?
How much?
Oh, this guy's gonna pay me too?
That's what this is about, right?
The cost of a good defense lawyer. Give me the money. 750 credits. Oh, that's good money. Do we just go along with this? Do you think I can sell him out later anyway? 750 is good. For the right price, I'm willing to turn a blind eye to whatever corruption I don't understand that's happening here. Yeah, give me the money.
Good defense lawyer. Give me the...
Here you go. Now keep your nose out of my...
I'd like to hear you explain how a city chairman can turn his back on thousands of people living on his city's doorstep.
For your information, testing has yet to prove the counteragent's safety. I'm not going to be responsible for creating yet another cloud of self-replicating dust motes.
It could hardly be worse than Plague 11.
That's easy for an outsider to say. If I don't weigh the consequences, the city might get sued, or I could lose my job.
Step over to one of the flight bay windows. Look at that wasteland. Imagine if you were responsible for rebuilding an economic system to accommodate a planet full of beggars. Not as simple as it might seem to people on the outside.
So are we feeling that I kill this guy now? Hang on. It's funny that the organizations, like the different factions, are WTO, Order. One of the factions listed is just Pequod's Coffee. Do you think there's a Pequod's Coffee ending if we do all of the coffee missions? I wish that was a thing. 750 credits is big money, so that's good. Is there really, like, nothing here? Aha. Oh, wait. Where would this have brought me? Oh. Well, I gassed myself for nothing then, but it's fine, because I can just go heal it. As long as I don't spend any resources, I don't care. I will run back to my healing friend in this room as many times as I need to.
Initiating repairs. Functionality restored. Repairing damage.
I feel so bad for players who didn't invest in the healing biomod at the start of the game. So what do we got? Locate the Plague 11 cure. Kill the security chief in the corporate suites. Well, here, well, kill the security chief in the corporate suites. Can't get in there. WTO. Kill Dr. Nassif to prevent her from sharing her research. You must eliminate her before the before the WTO has a chance to thoroughly question her. She's in the Templar-occupied Apostle Corp facility on level 108. Check on the cousin at 107. Report to NG. I think we want to try to go report the corruption to NG. The dude did pay me 750 credits, but there's, you know, when I took the credits, I said no takebacks. So there's nothing he can do to stop me from selling him out now. I'm not really sure there's anything to be done, and like I think that maybe if I go to Pequod, maybe the ship guy will be there and we can just go to the next city. I don't even know what the next city is. I saw the table of contents that said all the level names, but I kind of forget what's next. Oh, there's like a secret route there that leads to something. That's fun. But I don't think anyone has told my character where to go next, so I don't know. I don't know that I've got the lore on that to even tell the ship guy where to fly me to. Anyway, NG Residence, you'll never guess who just paid me 750 credits. Oh no.
You're listed as a material witness in a criminal case filed by the...
I've had some contact with the Order, but I haven't heard about...
The brief claims that the arcology chairman suppressed research that could have cured the plague, and that you can testify accordingly.
Yeah, I dug that up. I wonder if it'll hurt the chairman's political career.
You're registered to receive a monetary reward.
Oh, here we go.
Thanks. Your input is appreciated.
You're starting to seem more like a surveillance tool than...
My conversation style adapts to the user. Besides, people tell me things. The data must...
Hell yeah, 300 credits. We can accept the bribe and then sell him out later anyway. Perfect. Well, with all these credits, I feel like I should probably actually go buy the biomod canister and then put it into, like... Because then I can put that into... What am I trying to say? I can put that into, like, having less regen time on the cloak, which is good, because I use that a lot. There's a book here. Our love affair with the bean. Yeah, every coffee shop has the love affair with the bean book. They're always thinking about those beans. So let's see. What the hell do I do now? I think maybe... How much money do I have? I have 1675. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go buy... I think I'm gonna go... Where was the manager? The manager was like back up on floor 110.
WTO handpicks cities for incorporation and citizens for
Let's see, that's the guard station. I've really done nothing with the guard station. I think I'm gonna pay up for the biomod canister so that I can have, like, whatever, slower drain. Because that's good, I use that a ton.
She doesn't do so bad. I don't want to be bothered unless you...
And it's Pequods, not Queequeg. Sorry, Queequeg. I've done none of the Queequeg missions. I'm just doing the Pequod ones. Even though, to be honest, I think that Queequeg is probably the good guy coffee shop in this. If I had to, like, ascribe morality to coffee shops. Queequeg always seems like they're the coffee of the downtrodden. Like, they were in the lower city. They're out in the Medina area in Cairo. You can totally just do both, yes. Like, I destroyed Queequeg's coffee beans back in Seattle, but then I also could have, like, had them... Like, I could have done something to get there. I think they wanted, like, a construction permit to be approved, and I could have done that as well for Queequeg, but I didn't. Yo, what's up, Froob? Thank you. Thanks a ton for the 51 months. I appreciate it a ton. I don't really know why this game is called Invisible War yet. I'm beginning to suspect that they just thought it sounded cool.
Not even the poor in the Medina will have to drink contaminated Scabland coffee.
Can I have my... Or do I have it? I think I have it. Yeah, I have one canister. So let's put that into... Yeah, see, decreased energy drain for Cloak. I think that's good. So we've got human Cloak and we've got robot Cloak. And I wonder... Because, like, robots, I don't kill. The humans, I can kind of just shoot until they die. But I do find myself sneaking past a lot more humans than I do robots. So I think we're going to put this into the human Cloak. I think we're going to hold this. I think we're going to hold this until I find that I need it for something. We're going to hold it for now. I'm not going to make the decision right away. Yeah, that's probably what they meant. Like, the war is invisible. The people don't know. But I'm people, and I definitely know. I have no idea where I'm going right now. This leads to South Medina, really?
I'm not sure what they do back here, but I'm supposed to make...
This is a maintenance area. Limited access.
And hey, Froob, wait, I already said hi. Yeah, this game, I think fans of the original would be disappointed in the streamlined and like simplicity of this game. Not that this is a super simple game or anything, but definitely none of the maps are anywhere near as complicated so far, I think. We are going all over the place, but we're just kind of like, I don't know, it's different. I think it's definitely different. I think this is the type of game that one would say they casualized a little bit.
What the hell? I'm going to have to open a file on you.
I have like no idea where I am or what I'm doing. Here's Queequeg. And they've got coffee written in like a fake Arabic font.
Well, someone new in the Medina. Don't worry about catching the plague at my little coffee stand. We are a high price.
That's good to hear.
People come to the old city to find the black market.
Security must be pretty non-existent around here.
Not my concern. There is always strife. I asked because I can make a deal for someone who could get into the new Cairo arcology. And
I'm listening.
the regional director has been disappointed in my profits since the intensification of Nanite Swell 11.
What am I supposed to do?
NG Resonance is playing a concert in the arcology tomorrow. I need someone to convince her to endorse Queequegs.
I talked to Miss Withers. She said that she already has her mind.
Impossible. NG grew up poor like the rest of us. She won't put her name behind some fake corporate concoction like the Piquachino.
Afraid so.
Her holiness be damned. I should have known it was a stupid idea. Who am I?
See what I mean? I think that we want Queequegs here.
This won't be the first time a respectable entrepreneur turned.
I think Queequegs are the good guys in the coffee war. What we got in here? Money. And some other stuff I don't care about. Yeah, I have no idea what I have to do here to make like the make the ship guy show up.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech Cure 11.
Maybe we talk to the Omar and they make something happen.
Shall we conduct business, or shall we wait until...
It's only $8.50 for the 2 black market biomods now. That's also a pretty decent value. Especially considering that I think it lets me hack ATMs. Which, like... I mean, it pays for itself, right? If you can just hack an ATM. But I don't know how much money the ship guy's gonna ask me for. Well, they're... screw it. Screw it. Screw it, screw it, screw it. I'm gonna buy them.
Give me the black market biomods.
Yeah, you know, you're right, Pixel. Maybe I should have waited. But, like, now I can check this out. Now I can hack computers. None of these other ones matter at all, but I can hack computers. Oh wait, is it just security? Wait. At level 1, you gain access to the most basic functions on every terminal. As you upgrade the neural interface, you will be able to access more advanced functions. Wait, okay, so hang on. Before I... Well, it's gonna save. You know what? I'm gonna load. I actually don't want to do this. Because they're saying security terminals, they might not let me hack ATMs. I'm actually gonna look it up, honestly. Apparently... Yeah, you need like a level 2. I wouldn't even be able to hack ATMs. I wouldn't even be able to hack ATMs if I spent that money. So like literally what am I doing right now? I think this must be what I'm doing. Even though it's listed as secondary. Kill Dr. Nassif to prevent her from sharing her research. Found in the Templar-occupied Apostle Corp facility on Arcology Floor 108. I don't even know that... I didn't know there was an Apostle Corp facility. I'm not sure I've seen that, but apparently it's on floor 108. Like that's up to 110 and this is the guard station. So like this is standard security, not Apostle Corp.
This is the Arcology's outreach kiosk. Any trouble, you can report it to me.
And this is just like a crappy little prison cell, so that's nothing.
Watch it, you're gonna hurt someone.
I think it's probably gotta be in there. Oh, I have the key code. And the corporate suites are the Apostle Corp facility. Okay. Okay. I didn't used to have this key code.
Security Chief Morgan dispatched me to this location to find Dr. Nassif.
Yeah, I've got business.
I know you've been working for the Order and that they may have reasons to want Dr. Nassif dead. I'm part of the WTO now, and we don't believe in vigilantism. I plan to enforce the law, no matter who threatens Nassif. We need...
According to the intel I've got, the Templars have her pinned down inside.
We also suspect that there are a few bots gone...
Sounds like a walk in the park. You stay here.
Good idea.
It's about time you quit being an assassin for a bunch of pseudo-religious mystics. Locate Dr. Nassif and interrogate her. The WTO wants to get to her before she reveals anything valuable to the Templar terrorists. We think she may be holed up behind what remains of the Apostle Core security system.
Alright, I don't know what's going on in there, but let me go ahead and save first. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe she's gonna do it for me. Get him. Get him, Clara Sparks. What is she doing? Look at them fight. I'm not sure they can kill each other. Oh, okay. She's gaming. Oh, if we hover over him, we can see his health bar. Alright, cool. She got him. Thank you. I will take their ammo. Man, this is what this room looks like with the brightness cranked all the way up, by the way. Like, reminder that I really turned up the brightness in Gamma to ridiculous levels, and this room is still pretty much completely dark. Her name is Clara Sparks. She talked like she knew me, but I don't know her. Fucking got him. Oh. Why aren't you dead? I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think, because, like, one of the Tarsus people did, like, join the Order. She must be the Tarsus person who joined the WTO? I think it's the relationship between all of these organizations is kind of confusing to me. Tarsus and WTO are not the same. I think Tarsus is like college, and the WTO are like the cops or something. But Tarsus is not officially the WTO. Ah, they're all dead. They're not all dead. Now they're all dead.
This area is protected.
That seems like that's about as good as it's gonna get. There's just a dead guy in this corner. That one wasn't even me.
I don't think you're going to want to go much further, Alex.
Who are you, and how do you know?
I'm the security chief for this facility. We were alerted to your presence shortly after your arrival in Cairo.
How did you survive the raid?
Let's just say I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Kinda like you do.
So you're modified. You must...
Oh no, I heard he's taken a healthy interest in my architectures. I even heard he's...
Afraid that's the case. In fact, he...
That would be a big mistake. You'll be marked if you start doing jobs for the Harvester, but there's no point debating about it. Tell you what, let me live and I'll give you the keypad code to the Nanoformer bot bay.
The Nanoformer bot bay? Oh yeah, that.
I won't give you the code here. I'll info link it to you once you're at the entrance. That way I'll have enough time to get away. If you want the deal, just go to the bay door.
I mean, there might be something good in there. I think I'm gonna not kill this guy. I think he gets to live.
Hello?
Baphomet, guide me into battle. Certain it's nothing we can't handle.
Yeah, I don't really know what their deal is. They seem to have a whole, like, possible, like, devil worship thing going on, which I didn't think was, like, they're Knights Templar. Is that... Are those guys normally devil worshippers? I don't think so. But in this game they are, I think.
I will keep this area secure.
There she is, up ahead. Dr. Nassif turned you into a lab specimen, Alex. No one will blame you for killing her.
Random dead scientist. More healing. Yeah, we got a lot of robot troubles.
The Knights Templar are already tearing our organization apart. The last thing we need is one of our own fishing for classified information.
You could have told me and the other trainees about the experiments.
Here you are, our biggest secret, walking straight into a deployment of Templars. Surely you've guessed. You're the next generation of the technology MJ-12 used to create JC Denton. You are the
A
third
clone of
generation.
JC.
A clone of JC.
MJ-12? The offshoot of the Illuminati? This is almost unbelievable. They're the ones who started the Great Death. I was supposed to be part of a plot to take over the world?
Until your older brother, JC, broke up their network and in the process caused the world economic collapse. When you
Yeah, playing the first game is like mandatory.
From Area 51. My parents always said we were from Palm
The
Springs.
Illuminati, Area 51,
Is that who you're protecting?
The directors of this facility are either
the
dead or
Aquinas
gone.
router.
JC was never one of them, but I don't know who was running this lab. There wasn't much communication between the different cells.
That's all you know about the leaders?
I'm as ignorant as you. I did see the Paladins remove a cryogenically frozen body. Maybe that was the facility director. Maybe a botched experiment. Who knows?
So this is the end of Apostle Corps?
In Cairo, maybe so. I've been trying to reach Trier, Germany, our last hidden base, but all lines are down. I found out that the leader of that cell is a man named Tracer
Wait,
Tong.
Tracer
He's the
Tong,
only
he's
one
from the
who can
first
contact
game
JC.
too.
If you insist on tracking down our leaders, you can hire a pilot at the Pequods on level 107 and go to Trier. What's going on?
So should I kill her now? The Order wants me to kill her. If I don't kill her, then it's WTO coded, which I don't want. So, goodbye.
Once a destroyer like Dr. Nassif believes she is improving humanity, nothing can save us. Come, hire a pilot at Pequod's coffee shop.
Oh, what have I done? Oh, that was Clara Sparks. Clara Sparks immediately came for me. That's true, she did say that. Well, now I leave. Ow. Alright, the yellow lasers are the immediately kill you ones. There are different colors of lasers and they mean different things. I wonder if I could, like, deactivate that by throwing a box through them first. Who's shooting? Damn it. Okay, yeah, we do need to be sneaky. I do actually need to use the robot stealth. Keycode or multi-tool require. I mean, that's the only way. Oh, it's not the only way out of here. Okay. We have options. Here's the initial dead scientist, I think. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined, says WTO lady. So I'm thinking that we're going to go to the place that the guy gives me the code for, because it would be a shame to spare his life and then not use the reward from that. I'm thinking maybe free biocanister. I'm feeling a free biocanister for saving that guy's life. I have no idea how to get out of here, by the way. This way looks promising. Oh shit. Yeah, she's gonna keep messaging me though. Like, it seems like no matter what I do to disrespect the WTO, I'm always gonna get emails. Exactly. She's gonna keep emailing me. There's always time to change and come over to the side of law, Alex. You know, make sure you betray those people you've just done 30 missions for. I am offering you nothing, but you should do it. Yeah, you gotta be, okay, I'm dead. You have to accept death before you can go back to the main menu. Alright, sick. In and out of there without using any resources. We're starting to build them up. We've got a really good chunk of health that we've built up. Yeah, it's stuff like that is just because like they don't want to actually lock you out of the WTO route. I don't know how the endings in this game work. Like maybe I am in too deep where even if I did the WTO missions, I still wouldn't get to join the WTO. I don't know. And wait, wasn't that guy gonna give me... Go to the entrance to the nanoformer bot bay. Okay, well, I'm gonna go there then.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO.
As insane as the Shadow the Hedgehog route, maybe at the end of the game, Alex Denton is gonna go, "This is who I am," and then kill the WTO chief. I know where the bio bay is. I found it a little bit ago. It's in here.
It looks like you've decided this was the better deal. Here's the code, 45103.
45103. I feel like they always tell you the numbers of the code, but like you never have to remember the numbers. I wonder if there was an earlier version of the game where you did have to remember the numbers and like type them in, and they were just like, nah, screw it.
Sorry, this isn't Pequod's. That's on 107. This is the nanoformer bot kennel. You know, we keep this guy's friendly.
Energy cell.
Some people in the Medina think that these are just for show, but I know. I work here. The counter
I work here.
coded at that computer terminal over there.
Is that it? Did I spare that guy's life for an energy thing and a security terminal that I don't care about? That was seriously it? Oh, hold up. And then I can multi-tool to get another energy thing and some type of... Hang on, I'm gonna make a save here. And then if this isn't like the best weapon mod you've ever seen in your life, then I'm gonna reload. I'm not gonna accept spending a multi-tool on garbage. No, we will not do the other Deus Exes. It's... What even was it? What even was it? Hang on. I got... It might have been refire rate. That's... No. Load game. This is the only one that's on the Xbox. So, this is the only one we'll play. The PS2 actually has some sort of like Frankenstein port of the original game called Deus Ex The Conspiracy. So if I ever do get around to playing PS2 games on stream, Deus Ex The Conspiracy exists. I don't quite know what it is though. Yeah, voice crack. I don't really know what that is. I think it's like... I think it is by and large a port of the original game, but they like streamlined certain things for console. I don't know the details of that. That's kind of interesting, I guess, that exists.
How was it? Smooth ride?
No complaints.
PS2 thing when? I have a list.
Can't beat life in New Cairo.
I made a spreadsheet a while back. They chopped up some of the levels a bit. Okay. That makes sense. They always do that for console, because it can't... Consoles just don't have enough RAM for the whole level.
You're hired. I need a lifted...
Lovely. See you at the terminal. Level 110, Flight Bay 23. My jet's on a secure...
Okay. So there's some stuff I want to do before we move on. There's a few last things I want to check out. First of all, we have to go heal, though. This is going to be slow going. Instead of per limb life, you also just have 1 bar. Honestly, thank God. I think I'm remembering now, like you saying that triggered a locked away memory. When I stopped playing the original Deus Ex, it was because I was in the middle of a building you were supposed to sneak into in that city level you go to after the Empire State Building, or after the Statue of Liberty. And I was like in the building you're supposed to sneak into, and JC Denton like broke his leg. Literally it was the Cabela's. The same as that Cabela's game. Wait, how did I end up here? The fuck? Wait. This is not where I want to be. I broke my leg and like could barely walk, and I didn't have any way to heal it. And I was like gonna have to just limp around the game for the next like hour. And instead of doing that, I hit the uninstall button. That's how it went down. But yeah, I don't know. I would have to start really liking JRPGs, I think, in order to do a PS2 challenge. There are a lot of interesting PS2 games out there, but I would have to start really liking JRPGs, and I don't know that I can do that. Yeah, like Persona 3 and 4 are on this console. I mean, Nocturne is on this console. Persona 4 is probably the least of my worries at that point.
Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
I mean, you could go on and on. You could go on and on, just like naming JRPGs. That would be very difficult for me to get through. There's so many. Yeah, I do actually have a list of like, so like the way I did my data entry, because I have a spreadsheet. Oh shit. I have a spreadsheet, and the way I did the spreadsheet is that yeah, this sucks. Look at all this free stuff. Carbano log. Wait, this is another way to get the nanoformer base key code. The little beast will scrub the skies blue. Autoimmune subsystem was fine. Oh wait, is that the cure to the plague? I think that's the plague cure.
Now put an end to the chairman's scheme by reprogramming the nanoformer bots to synthesize the cure. The bot kennels are near the exterior at level 107.
Alright, sick. Let's go cure cancer. Where do I put this thing? Like when I was doing my spreadsheet, I did include a column for JRPGs where I could mark yes or no. So I do essentially have the filter set up. I did denote every JRPG on the PS2. But like I think it would be no fun to remove all of the JRPGs. Not because I think JRPGs are fun, but just because I think that kind of ruins the point. As if getting rid of all of the sports games didn't already call into question whether or not what I do here has any purpose. They do cause me the same harm, but there are fewer of them. Western RPGs cause me more harm, frankly. Mostly it's just thinking about the PS2 where it's like I've played all the JRPGs on GameCube and I'm gonna play the like one, maybe two JRPGs that exist on the Xbox. You know, we're gonna do all that just fine. But thinking about the PS2 is just like that's another level of role-playing gaming. Like that's a lot. Wait, do I need to be able to hack in order to do this? This might not work. I might not be able to cure cancer without buying the black market biomod or whatever. Well, I'm not confirming PS2 thing is happening. That's way too far in the future for us to make any calls on.
This isn't Pequod's. That's on 107. This is the nanoformer bot kennel. You know, we keep
Ah.
these guys friendly.
Fantastic. The nanoformers will begin cleaning up the pollution in the Medina right away. The air should be safe within 24 hours.
Alright, we cured the plague. And I actually have played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. And I hate to be a hater. I feel like if I give too many negative takes in a row, I start to just sound like a massive hater. But no, didn't really like those games. I did play through both of them, but especially KH2 really drove me up a wall. I don't understand those games. So what am I supposed to do now? I mean, I know what I'm supposed to do. Like, we can leave, but meet Sid Black on Arcology level 110. Contact him with the pilot beacon. Upload to Omar. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave now. I think we're good. I think we're pretty much good. How do I get out of here again? We are looking for this elevator. So like KH1 is quite clunky compared to KH2, but the clunk is not why I didn't like it. I'm fine with a little bit of clunk. I mean, look at me right now. I'm playing Deus Ex Invisible War on the Xbox, but I don't know. It just... something about Kingdom Hearts. The gameplay was just super not working for me, and then the story was just incomprehensible, so... That's true, I'm also not fine with this game, but I am playing it. Yes, Kingdom Hearts, they don't have guns, they have keyblades. I don't think anyone in Kingdom Hearts uses guns. Well, but Kingdom Hearts does have, what's-his-face in it, right? From FF8, and he's got his gunblade.
Hop in.
Let's go.
Any special instructions for the drop? Strafing run? Hostile insertion? Drop you near a pub?
Just get me close to downtown.
Drop me near a pub.
I know. I spent a right many days in that town with this girl Cindy and her...
Yeah, Squall's got the gunblade in Kingdom Hearts.
Fine by me. I got my...
But yeah, I honestly, I kind of like Kingdom Hearts 1. This is gonna sound stupid, but back in like 2013, I used to watch Spike Vegeta stream Kingdom Hearts 1 speedruns. And I kind of grew fond of that game in hindsight because of that. Because those are some comfy ass streams. And I look back fondly on on checking in to see where he's at and watching him watch the intro cutscene while malding. It was a classic stream. It was good. Whoa, that was a good super jump. I wish you could pick up the rats. Like, the pickup prompt is for this barrel. I wish we could pick up the rat and threaten people with it, or like throw it at people. Nah, you can't pick up the rat. Alright, so we are finding Tracer Tong. He is the leader of the Apostle Corps cell in Trier, and he is the only one who can contact JC. We're gonna contact JC Denton? I sort of was just assuming he was dead. He's a brilliant technologist and has a long history with the Dentons. Sid recommends looking for leads at Nine Worlds Tavern.
Never have jammed those actuators at Panzerwerks and stolen that ship in the welders. Now you will pay.
I keep telling you, we stole nothing.
Got the free soy. Always eat the floor soy.
These Panzerwerks are poisoning the river.
Sorry, no access to the Black Gate without the proper clearance.
Is something going on?
Nah, it's just another part of the citywide lockdown, along with the curfews, to try to regain control after the riots broke out at Panzerwerks.
How can I get?
Well, they did say, when we were talking to Dr. Nassif, to be honest, conversations go by really fast in this game, and I have a hard time following it, because I'm kind of dumb. But, I think she did say, like... Oh, we found Queequeg. I think we found... Or like we were talking to Dr. Nassif and she was like saying a bunch of stuff, and at one point she mentioned like a body being taken out of cryo storage. And when she said that, I was assuming that body was probably JC. But I don't think it was like hard confirmed.
That right was started by the workers. Got to order.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. Welcome, Alex D.
Sorry, I had some business to take care of.
Just don't stand me up again.
So wait, is NG Resonance real? Because they said that she was... You know, they were like, NG Resonance used to be poor. So it's like... But then NG Resonance is talking like, this is NG Resonance. And not just like ChatGPT talking to me.
Yeah, I'm working for the Order Church.
You don't strike me as the religious type.
It's a universal faith. You don't have to be religious to agree with the basic philosophy behind it.
Oh my god, dude. This absolute cult behavior.
Want to know what I think? I think there's nothing wrong with being a rich kid from a WTO enclave and still having some spirituality.
Exactly.
I think the world would be better off if people took the best things from both sides instead of always fighting over extremes.
NG Resonance. Enlightened centrist. This is gonna be the bean. Oh, AI and consciousness. And there's our love affair with the bean. Always present.
Hey, I'm looking for the Nine Worlds Tavern. Can you give me directions?
You are lost, my friend.
I'm guessing that means that there is a hard answer, so I'm gonna say no. I don't need to know. We might find out later.
A bunch of potentates whine.
What about the press? The added security?
A big show to distract everyone from the fact that the system is broken. Both the Order and WTO. I filed a lawsuit under...
Who are you suing?
Pequods. They run ads on the public terminal right across the street from my shop, and they don't even have a branch in Trier.
Is that illegal?
It's false advertising if the product doesn't exist, right? I would very much like to see the file they have.
So his beef with them is that they have an ad, but they don't have a store here?
Tell me why? Oh, what I'd pay to know.
There's a there's a billboard on the Jersey Turnpike for Buc-ee's. They're basically doing the same thing. There's a big Buc-ee's billboard in New Jersey that proudly declares that the closest Buc-ee's is 600 miles from here. So wait, search the evidence room at the SSC station to find out why. At the SSC station, evidence room. Okay. There's a secret Queequeg back room that requires a multi-tool. I'm not gonna mess with that, but really makes you think. Do they have those like throughout the country, Nate? The one by me says like I think it's like 600 something miles. It's just like U-turn 600 miles. I feel like they must be planning to expand or something if they're advertising up this way, but it's a funny billboard.
Preserving the natural order. I did not understand why the WTO would agree to a summit with these freaks.
So I'm just trying to find the pub here. This is back the way I came. They're building one in Wisconsin. I don't know. They gotta start expanding Wawa, to be honest with you. It's complete bullshit that there's not one by me. And they have been expanding, apparently, but just like not expanding into North Jersey, you know? Every random American chain sounds made up. Buc-ee's and Wawa, I don't know what to tell you, they're real. The Wawa logo is a goose. It's like a flying goose.
No, you've just got to consent to this.
And you can go there, and it's a convenience store.
Here you go. Thanks for your cooperation.
And that's basically it. But like a good convenience store.
Onward, Order soldiers.
A member of the Order. Are you with...
Certainly not. I live here in Trier. Seekers here don't care very much for this
Why not?
We have heard Luminan Samon's call for a return to scripture. In this shard, we read the scripture, the original word of Her Holiness. Not what she says for the camera today or tomorrow.
These are like the fundies are here.
What's the difference? That's exactly the attitude that opens the door to tyranny in a free state. Remembering only what was said on the last talk show. What's the value of a free press when attention spans are so short?
I was just curious about the summit. Sorry to interrupt.
Her Holiness and Chairman Dumier are making a business deal. It may bring money, it may bring power, but it won't bring balance into the lives of ordinary people.
I will have to stop by the gun shop. Already tossed back a few pints. May I say that I approve?
Glad you're enjoying yourself.
Tell you what, I'll give you the Sloshed Flyer special. Any local hops you need during the next 24 hours, just 50% more than my...
Wait, what?
Local hops, all you want for a day.
Local hops?
I'll let you know.
Oh, he means like, the whole like beer talk was confusing me. I think he's talking about like fast travel within this map, which I'm not paying for that, no.
Strangers welcome. Just don't make any speeches.
A new face. Interesting. Introduce yourself.
Is this the prank call or something? Funny way to meet people.
I search every place I can. You're very close, but not quite the one I'm looking for.
Close to what?
You look...
So?
So I find that interesting. Do you need a pilot? I can land my helicopter in the courtyard in front of the SSE station.
What's your rate?
No charge. I'm waiting to pick up a passenger until I locate.
So you fly modified humans around the world. That's a pretty weird...
I've made some discoveries. I think I'm finally in the right place.
What's the passenger's name?
My instructions forbid me to say.
Maybe I could help if I knew...
You've been very helpful already. My computer analyzed the transceiver in your temporal bone and found some
Those are encrypted files.
I found the key some time ago. I will be using your eyes and ears to gather more data as
I don't like being spied on.
Your notions of privacy are old-fashioned. It was a love of privacy that brought on the collapse.
I still don't like being spied.
Perhaps I'm too aggressive, but a society in which everyone understands.
How about I bug your chopper and make this learning process go both?
Very soon we will be connected. A great advance will change what it means to be human, and there will be no further...
Who is this?
But that...
What? Oh, this is Tracer Tong.
Alex D, you're the last one.
Yeah, that does sound like some instrumentality shit.
Laboratory in the gateway to JC Denton.
You're Tracer Tong.
I see that Dr. Nassif didn't exaggerate about your mental acuity. Yes, I'm Tong. I suppose you will be wanting some answers. You may have already guessed that your true name is Alex Denton.
Dr. Nassif was telling the truth. I'm a clone of JC Denton.
With a few postnatal recombinations, yes. But our work has moved away from clones.
So this gateway, I can use it to find JC Denton?
Yes. Beneath the ruins of the Black Gate, JC constructed a portal to his secret base.
JC constructed a portal to his secret base in Antarctica? What the f... He did?
Did the Templars use the portal? How could they unless one of the other trainees?
Unless the Templars have already convinced one of you to go through the gate and murder JC. Exactly. At a minimum, they have a highly placed spy who has torn apart our organization, starting with Chicago.
What else do you know about this spy?
Whoever it is also helped the Templars kidnap Her Holiness during a meeting with the Panzerworks Union. They are holding her at the Blackgate Laboratory. I'm going to give you a code to a secret entrance, which is in a room on the second floor of the East Tower, 2521. Look for a keypad hidden behind some crates.
For all you know, I'm a Templar.
Keypad hidden behind some crates.
Already lost everything. Rescue Her Holiness. Save the summit for the sake of both factions. They will help you against the Templars. You will need the help of the WTO in order just a little while longer.
I understand.
Well, that's like the original Deus Ex already did that.
That's all I managed to grab on my way out of the laboratory.
For as serious as people take that game, it does feature the Illuminati, Area 51 with gray aliens, various business conspiracies. It's pretty serious business. Still, something about JC constructing a portal in Germany to his secret Antarctica base is sort of making him sound like a total cartoon villain. It's pretty funny. I think we're good to leave here now. Yeah. Rescue Her Holiness. At Apostle Corp's Blackgate Lab. Access the Blackgate Lab via an entrance on the east side of the ruins on the second floor. East side of the ruins.
Chairman Dumier of the WTO here. So you found that old fool, Tracer Tong. I would like to know what you were talking
Whoa,
about.
look at the jump.
Report to the Trier SSC station. It's at the end of the block, on your left as you enter the main square.
East side of the ruins? Are we in the ruins? Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. How did I do that? There's no way the speedrun doesn't have some kind of like way of getting out of bounds with that glitch, right? Well, it's when you're like walking upstairs. I suspect that what's happening is that when you walk up a stair, the game applies like vertical speed to your player to make them go up the stair. And if you jump, that then like goes into your jump. And so you're starting with vertical speed already. And so you like boost up there. That's a complete guess. But I feel like that's probably like what's happening here. And I think I probably just like hit the right frame where I got a massive boost. Anyway, I have no idea where I'm going right now. They said ruins. I do have a map. Here's the map. Entrance to Blackgate Ruins. Except that's blocked off.
No one's allowed past this point without the proper soft key ID.
The pigeon has a health bar. Huh. Yeah, that's what I assume that stands for.
Name and business, please.
Alex D.
Vera Maxwell, Executive Command...
For Trier?
No, globally. We're taking these summit preparations very seriously. You and the other delegates will be able to conduct your business with...
I'd like to speak to the WTO chairman.
I'm a delegate to a summit?
The WTO chairman is in the interrogation room upstairs.
Maybe I should just do the WTO mission here. This seems a bit more straightforward. If they're willing to accept me after I killed a bunch of them. Well, here, I need to get into their evidence room. 3 multi-tools required. Damn. Well, let's see. Let's see if what's in there is worth it. I'm curious. So there goes like my entire multi-tool stash. Dude, are they really gonna hit the alarm on me for that? I paid so much I paid so much to get into this building, and you're gonna hit the alarm on me. Gonna activate the Nintendo Alarmo. It's literally just like some ammo. This is trash. There's nothing of value in here. There's nothing of value in here. You enter the office. You find Vera Maxwell standing in an A pose, staring at a wall.
Mr. Dumier will remain in the protected compartment for his own safety.
Just harvesting all their multi-tools. There's so many.
Tria is your home. Surely you must have some insight into why they would kidnap your lady, Her Holiness. She is practically a patron saint in this district.
Indeed. The people here are very devout.
Was it the strikers, the Panzerworks Union? I thought they were friends of the church.
I'm afraid that in Trier, even the most faithful are less than pleased by the appearance of their spiritual leader partnering with the WTO.
Your followers must understand the need for dialogue.
I see, so that's what's going on here.
Frankly, it seems unlikely even to me that the church followers will ever countenance the closed, monolithic communities of the WTO. But I suppose that's a matter for the wise discretion of Her Holiness.
Yes, it is. If she is still alive.
Let's pray that she is.
Maybe there's like a Templar ending.
If you'll excuse me. Alex, let's talk. Meet me at the visitation room down the hall.
Because there's 4 endings. The 4 endings might be WTO, Order, Templar, and then like screw everyone.
Hello there. Alex from the Tarsus program, right? I wish you hadn't botched the Dr. Nassif interrogation in Cairo.
Is Apostle Corps really such a serious threat that it's a concern to the director of the WTO?
I've been following the Apostle Corps investigation very closely. Your loyalty in this matter would be a great asset. However, we have a more pressing crisis. Her Holiness is missing, along with my security chief, Donna Morgan. By chance, was this on the agenda for your meeting with that old curmudgeon at the Nine Worlds?
Yes, I talked to Tracer Tong. He says that Her Holiness is being held by the Templars.
Interesting. Is he sure? We've noticed some Templar activity on the north side of town.
The Apostle Corps laboratory is underneath the Black Gate. That's where she's being held.
I don't really know why there would be a Templar ending though. Like, we're not doing missions for them. They just seem like blanket evil. Don't really know what they're doing, but they just seem evil.
An ulterior motive, at least where I am concerned. You have my authority to attempt to arrest you, but stay away from that old fool. He will lure you into the criminal underworld.
I'll keep that in mind.
Here's a key to the gate in the courtyard. Like I said, the facility is on the north side of the city.
Okay, cool. We got the key. So this wasn't even, like, We could have done a bunch of stupid stuff to get into the... Well, maybe we had to do this. I don't know. It seemed like there was supposed to be another way to get in there, but maybe not. But then if you agree to work for the WTO, they just straight up give you the code. Much easier.
Hang on. There's a Templar military bot on patrol near this sector. You may want to rethink travel in this area. I can take care of myself. But why isn't SSC? We've got our hands full. Most of our guards are at headquarters providing... So you're just going to cede this territory? We're waiting for reinforcements and our own mech detachment before we move in. This is way more firepower than we're prepared to deal with, especially with our resources focused at HQ. But if you...
Alright. I was about to say, oh, I'll just sneak past him, and then that. I didn't find, like, the energy restore bot.
Oh, come on, G-Trash.
I think this might be the ruins, and I'm trying to get to the second floor so that we can look behind some boxes. Now, when they say second floor, surely they mean American second floor, right? Even though we're in Germany right now.
We've got to find those Omar and finally,
Come on, I can't put him back down. There's not enough room to put him anywhere. I'm just trying to find his ammo. Oh, hi. Damn it. I think I'm a bit limited on ammo right now, so it's probably better to sneak around.
Hang on. There's a I can take... We've got our... So you just... We're waiting for
Those no... Hello? Target in sight.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm just dead now. Well, that sucks. If you touch a ladder, you just get completely stuck on it. It's very hard to get off. And then everyone just shoots you to death while you're trying to figure out how to stop holding the ladder. You okay? He's not okay.
Hang on. There's a Templar. I can take care of. We've got our hands. So we're waiting for reinforcement.
Who's there? Are we going to do this?
Free money.
I will keep this area secure. Purity will prevail.
Well, they did say a tower, right? I think they said East Tower, 2nd floor. This could be it.
Hello? Someone there? Just go ahead and try something. I'm ready for you. Let's take care of this bee. I'll avenge your death, noble one.
Nope. Damn. I'll avenge your death, noble one. There's a lot of boxes. The shared Omar consciousness. Oh. I didn't know about that. Those guys have a shared consciousness.
Who's there? I hear. I'm ready for you. Is that you? We've got to. Are we going to do this?
Dude, Nobody died there. Oh, GL in meeting. Mr. ID. Game... The war's not going too good. I mean, we're making progress. Forward progress is being made. The game is not good, though. It's a shame. We all expected the game to be excellent. Given that it's a sequel to such a legendary game, you would expect something similarly legendary.
That's enough. You can't sneak up on us.
Yeah, there we go. And here's our secret elevator to go down into the lab.
Soon the lights will go out. Who's there? This one's mine.
They've gotten stronger. They can tank shotguns now. They can tank hits from the shotgun now. It takes like 2 or 3 shots to kill all of these guys.
This.
Man, there's a double kill. I think we might have to refill energy soon.
I'm having a look.
Like, I can sneak right up on that guy and then shoot him twice, and he just doesn't die. He doesn't even flinch. So I think shooting is just not really gonna work anymore.
What was that? I'm having a look. Just go ahead and try something. I'm ready for you.
Oh, that was sick.
Someone there? Are we going to do?
Get absolutely roasted. I'm gonna save again. That was a sick maneuver. That's not what I was trying to do, but that worked a lot better than what I was trying to do. So we take those. Oh, am I roasting this guy too?
You're no match for me.
Alright, well, apparently I found the secret tech. Just, like, just roast them. Just somehow roast them. That guy is way too on fire for me to get his ammo. T-Tong. This is his office. Climate of Antarctica. Look at the penguin. Look at the penguin, period. End of paragraph. Perfectly designed. A feat of natural engineering. Look at the penguin.
I don't know where she is, but she'd better show up soon. The facility here is being raided by the Templars. So far, we're holding our own, but I don't know how much longer that will last. This may be my last transmission.
Here's the new login for the Blackgate Master Control. Also, I can just carry around like a laser samurai sword. Should I do that? Hang on. What have I got in my inventory that I can get rid of? I'm never using this. I'm gonna dump the cigarettes and equip the energy blade. Hell yeah. This has to be good, right? Wait, it's 3. Look at all of those hang on a second. Is this a scam? There are 3 biomod canisters back there for the low price of 3 multi-tools, of which I have 7. Absolutely. Actually, wait, before I do this. Can I open it with the sword? No. I don't really understand the lock HP bar thing. I've never managed to actually break a lock. It always requires a multi-tool. Three biomod canisters in there. I mean, I might as well just upgrade. Decreased energy drain on that. And decreased energy drain on this. Can those be upgraded even further? Yes, they can. I'm not going to do that quite yet. Yeah, I'm not going to do that quite yet because I don't want to spend all of this stuff in one place, you know, like what if I find out later that I shouldn't have done this? So we're going to, but I think that's good. And let's also get some energy back.
This is a workplace, gentlemen. You can.
This weapon sucks. How could like a laser ninja sword be terrible? It didn't even kill him. Well, let's see what reduced drain does. Let's see how good that is. I don't think I'm winning the Invisible War. I'm making okay progress, but winning... I'm not sure anyone wins the Invisible War.
Is someone there? Lord Purity! Where? It must be a cloak pod.
Okay, no.
I've lost that filthy abomination. Ah!
I've lost that filthy abomination. Gah. Alright, this guy's gonna have to get blasted. There's no other way around it. Sorry. Well, I don't know. I've got like the main... This is gate control, security access. Can't actually do anything here. Hello? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, we're just grinding through all my multi-tools now, but okay, I guess. It kind of hurts me to use so many multi-tools. And you don't have anything? No. Oh, cool. Free heal guy. I think if I turned that on, I would instantly get zapped. Hang on. Save. I think I'm gonna get zapped by this the second I turn it back on. Oh, no, that was actually required. What? Oh, so this was some kind of future objective that I just did. Well, whatever. Dude, the vents, this little lip. Alex Denton can't get over the little lip to get into the vent. Uh-oh. Die, die, die. Okay, it's dead. I have no idea what I'm even doing in here right now. Like, hang on. I'm trying to find Her Holiness. She's in here somewhere. Oh. Oh. Well, hang on then. When did I didn't never mind. I wasted two. That just it just be that way. I'm not going back and doing all that again. This is definitely like a place I'm supposed to be later. Like, this is where the portal is gonna open up to send me to Antarctica. And then JC's gonna be there. This is definitely not what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I think probably there was like a fork in the road a while back. I think I was probably supposed to go left, and I've been going right. Well, Deus Ex loves to put stuff in Antarctica. Like, they also did this in, the ending of Human Revolution is Antarctica. So that's like the perfect place to build a base for doing stuff, I guess.
Just restored power to the experimental device on the lower level. Good, you're thinking ahead. But you'll have to come back later to bring it online. We don't know enough about it yet.
Functionality restored.
Come on. Okay. Come on. No. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think I ever went this way. Let me try going this way. You were supposed to light on fire. How come the fire didn't kill him? Containment. Keycoder multi-tool required. Okay, spending another multi-tool on this. There's...
Are you Her Holiness?
Yeah.
Seeing you as just another person.
Yes, I'm just another ordinary human being like you. My name is Nicolette Duclair.
Chairman Dumier, the leader of your opposition, has taken a special interest in your safety.
The WTO wishes no harm to come to Her Holiness. This summit was to be an opportunity to soothe the tensions between our organizations and to root out the extremists causing trouble in Trier.
I'm impressed that you would protect the leader of your adversaries.
It's okay, Chief Morgan. We can tell her the truth.
The truth?
Alex, the WTO and Order are not as they seem. They are but different faces of the same organization.
Oh my god, are you for real? Wait, who's Chad?
My mother was the Illuminatus.
The WTO and the Order are merely the tools Chad and I are presently using to elevate... Oh, that's probably the other guy.
Humanity to the next level.
I know, it's overwhelming. I've dedicated myself to the WTO only to find out it's just a myth they created.
If the WTO and Order aren't actually opposing entities...
Nicolette Duclair is from the first game? Okay, I don't know her.
Right now comes from the Templars, the militant
So that really makes me wonder.
Summit was only a cover.
So like the whole faction thing from the first 6 hours of the game, are we just throwing that out the window here? Is it like Illuminati ending, Templar ending,
With the help of Agent Morgan,
Coffee ending, Independent ending? Maybe?
To his extremist views, incited the riots, and has been stealing equipment from the Panzerworks factory.
Saman, he's behind this?
Yes, everything. My kidnapping, the disabling of the gate. He's taken a critical component from it, the sequencing module, to the Order Church in Rockstadt, where his group is headquartered. Once you get that module from him, you'll be able to use the gate.
I hope there's a coffee ending. There's not one, but that would be very funny.
Now let's follow up on what Her Holiness learned about Lumen and Saman. Go to the tavern and hire a pilot. If you would like a map of Saman's compound, report to the SSC station on your way across town.
Oh. And then in this room, this is where they keep the... This is where they keep the Ailamau. Can I free him? Oh, if I had 2 multi-tools, I could free my boy.
Mr. Dumier sent me to safeguard Miss Duclair's return.
She's all yours.
Thank you. I will be assuming command of this facility. Your presence is no longer required.
Well, what can I say? The plot has just gone places. Pretty big reveal. Where am I going? I'm going... Oh, that's just open now as well. The WTO soldier just walking through the fire. I think I'm gonna go heal up before I leave here. Damn it, why is it so hard to do this? Wait, where am I? Okay, I'm here. I kind of forget. Oh, I think the WTO soldier is dead now. Yeah, they died because of the fire. Sorry, guys. Well, here, let me... Screw the energy. We'll just go get healed at the actual healer. Where is that thing?
Report to Mr. Dumier.
Repairing wounds. Tissue viability restored.
Thank you for the tissue viability. How did I get up here anyway? Where? Oh, wait, it was a real pain in the ass to get here, wasn't it? Is it gonna be a pain in the ass to get out of here too? Yes. The answer is yes. Oh, the lag. Wait, where's the exit? It's this way.
Come on, cheap trash.
Okay, I don't know what I did to get out of here. Oh, they locked the door. Oh wait, no. Just gotta use this. Well, that was a mess. I used like an entire bar of energy to get out of there. And they're gonna make me go back too. Because they're probably gonna have to come back later because of that objective that I found where he was like, "You're thinking ahead, but we're not doing that yet."
I just wanted to give those border freaks what they deserve.
Your followers haven't expelled you yet?
Word is leaking out that Her Holiness and I have been secretly working together. I think we can spin that into diplomatic ties.
Or private negotiations.
It's weird that we talk to these people in visitation in prison.
For some other purpose.
Unless somebody tells them.
I could tell them myself. They would think it was the same old story. The Illuminati secretly controlling the world. Who? Some might believe it, but everybody else would laugh in my face.
People want to believe certain things about their leaders. That's always been our key to power.
You said you had a map of the Templar compound.
Yes, of course. Here you are. Find the sequencing module. Go through the gateway to JC Sanctuary. We have our own interest in protecting JC Denton from the Templars.
I would think that you and Apostle Corps would be bitter enemies.
We are, but first the clam must give up its pearl. Good luck, Special Agent Denton. We will call on you when the time comes. In case you need a pilot to take you to the compound, the Nine Worlds Tavern is a good place to hire one.
Okay, well, I think the helicopter pilot... There's the dude who said he would charge me $750, but then the helicopter pilot was like, I'll do it for free because I'm bored. So, like, maybe we can get a free ride instead of having to pay. I can pay, I do have the money, but I'm worried about being able to pay for, like, future helicopters or whatever. Wait, are they... Hang on, this one's got his gun pulled.
Sure taught him a lesson.
He got exactly what he deserved.
Who's he?
The Nine Worlds isn't. So you want? No, you've just got to consent to the stand. Here you go. Thanks for your.
For some reason that defaults to no. One of these days I'm just gonna accidentally pick no. Free helicopter ride, please. No, it just does nothing now. Oh, here we go.
I need someone to take me to the rush.
As you wish. I will meet.
I assume this is gonna be like a worse. The rooftop next to the tavern. I assume this is gonna be like a worse drop-off point than if we paid $750. But I'm not paying, so we'll just have to take what we get. I have like no energy. I don't know if there is like an energy giving robot around here somewhere, if it was just the one all the way at the back of the facility.
Watch where you're going, man.
Hello.
Hello.
Here's Queequeg. The rooftop. Where even am I right now? Hang on. This place confuses me. I think we probably, yeah, helipad's up here.
Back off, man.
Coming at this with 0 energy sucks, but I don't see how I get my energy back, so we're just gonna have to go with it.
You are becoming a very interesting source of information. I will help you to recover the component.
More decryptions of my community.
I'm your friend, Alex. The more I know,
Just get me to the Rashdat, and try not to drop.
business is business.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Blessed be, blessed be.
Something wrong?
Demons, catch me!
Sorry, never mind.
First, they run me out of the Lord's house, then they chase me out of the tunnels.
You used
Oh,
to live in the
man.
cathedral?
I was the last believer. Then the cultists moved in. I went back once, through the basement tunnels. That's how I saw the ritual.
Basement tunnels to the ritual.
It was for utilities. Then the canal dried up and you could get in from outside. One of these times, I'm gonna set a fire.
Exultant laugh.
You will contaminate humanity no more, you fiend!
Canal connects the buildings. Rat. I was hoping there would be like a good item hidden behind here. It's just a rat.
Why do they always want to fight?
I mean, sure, but we've seen a lot of low poly rats.
Hey, are you one of the workers from that factory under the canal?
I should probably load instead of letting that guy just take half my HP for no reason.
It's definitely a secret base of some kind. Guys in uniform moving in.
Sure, tell
Maybe
me
would be a good idea.
map of the area and you can.
Okay, I'll mark where they are. Just give me enough credits for a doc.
This isn't a scam, is?
Honest, we really.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. So hold up, what are we even trying to do? Infiltrate the secret Templar base. You may be able to get some information. Okay, this guy. I was hoping it wouldn't be like a 360-degree situation. It was.
Blessed be, blessed be.
What's this one's mine?
Show that empty wastewater canal connects every building in this district. It's no more. I've been investigating this district myself due to occurrences of my passengers' names and communications.
No more, you fiend!
I have no energy. This sucks. Let's see, I have 16 of these healing things. I can use some. Yeah, bit of a scouting mission, I think. Sword. Cloak, and we go. This looks like the tunnels. Oh, wait, wrong cloak. That was the wrong cloak, so I still got shot up anyway.
You will contaminate humanity no more, you fiend! Here's a gift!
Let me in. Alright, we made it to the church. Health looking good. Health looking very good. I'm sure we'll have no problems leaving the church later. Yeah, I really don't want to spend so many resources, Gnome. Like, you're joking, but I mean that. You're joking, but it's really not a joke. It's like that. Like, especially if the game is not very good. Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. Especially if the game's not very good, then, like, I can't trust it, you know? I can't play this assuming that I'm gonna be able to get through.
inside.
Someone there?
You aren't so special anymore, Denton. Maybe you remember Billy Adams.
Lumen and Saman, where are you?
She's as much Denton as you, thanks to the Apostle Core infusions. I sent her through the teleporter to locate and kill JC.
And I'm right behind her.
About 3 hours behind if my clock is right. I now know where the teleporter takes its passengers. My people are closing in on JC's sanctuary this very second.
Your enemies know who you are. You can't hide for long.
Little do you realize how vulnerable they will be if I can use JC's power against them. I can remain hidden long enough for Billy to complete her assignment. Then it will be your turn to hide.
You're inside.
It's nothing we can't handle.
The sequencing module should be stored on Saman's private computer. More when you reach the Luminon's.
Wait, I'm being sent too much stuff at once. Get module. Locate Saman's terminal and retrieve the sequencing module for the teleporter. Okay. He's got a terminal. Ow. Alright, there's like 8 guys in here. I think we're gonna try to kill them all. I think they gotta go.
Take care of this.
Out of ammo. Fighting was the wrong call. Okay, maybe I can just camp behind this box and just sword them to death. That also didn't work very well. Alright, man, finally out of ammo. What am I gonna do?
You're inside. Good.
Someone there?
You aren't so
Lumen
She's as
and I'm right. Your enemies.
little do you
You're inside. Good. The sequencing module should be stored on
Hopefully that's the password to this door. No. Alright, we're hacking in. This is my last multi-tool.
Tarsus tracking report 1242. Clara Sparks. Take care of this.
There's nothing of value in here at all.
Intel suggests that Dubier has recognized her special attributes as well. Too bad. Even that was not enough to protect her from righteous termination.
That killed. Somehow.
Oh man, you're taking on the Templars? I'll avenge your death, noble one.
I think I got everyone. It took a lot of resources, but I think they're all dead. Do we just go with this? I mean, these guys are really annoying, so... I think we might just have to go with this. The turret. That requires a multi-tool. That requires a multi-tool. What am I even doing in here then? The security upgrade is complete. The system is also ready to accept Apostle Corp software for storage and analysis. Well, the password they gave me doesn't actually go to anything I can find. Some money.
First assassination attempt unsuccessful. He is still alive. Unclear the nature of his relationship with the cyborgs. Appears to be a simple mercenary, but the Omar will study his biomod technology. Recommend upgrade to Omar classification.
Hang on, what was that? Download.
Now meet your pilot outside and return to Trier. We're going to find out if this
Alright, I basically did have to come back here then. And now we're leaving. Probably we're just gonna go like activate the teleporter and get out of here. Hopefully we can just kind of sneak through that area on the way to the lab again. I have no idea where I was going when I made it here, by the way, so we're gonna have to get through the tunnels again on like no HP and no energy. That'll probably go great. Yeah, I die like 2 seconds until loading into this map. Okay. We might be screwed. I'm not sure how to survive that. I am mashing the menu button. See what I can do. There are so many guys. How did I even get in here? Hey, multi-tool. What do you mean inventory's full? Give me the multi-tool. What are we dumping? Scrambler grenade. Oh shit, then there's that. Thermal masking. This is not the way I came in, so there might be dudes here.
You will contaminate humanity no more, you fiend!
Yeah. Travel to Templar Church. Yeah, this is like a different way into the church. This is completely wrong. This sucks. I accept like 50% fault for this. This is not good, and it is kind of my fault for running past all these guys the first time, but also, this just sucks. In my opinion, these people should have despawned once I completed the objective. Because I did it. Like, now they send in the reinforcements behind me to clean out the level, right? I think so. Is it even possible to make this jump out of here? Hang on. Excuse me. I might just be stuck down here. Hello? How do I make it? up there. Do I have to like move a box over? Because I really can't do that right now. I've kind of got some stuff going on. I think I'm gonna have to fight. I think I'm gonna have to fight. There we go. I don't like using the ammo, but you left me with no choice. That's way better. That's way better. Yo, nice, Rory. Congrats on having an Xbox. I hope your console actually works. Because that's hard to find. I should save. This has gone really well. I should save. You should play Dragon's Lair 3D, Return to the Lair, because it works in 1080i on the Xbox, which is sick, and the game is good. Come on. You're so close. Oh, this is like a... Is this a ladder, or is that just a weird-looking jump? Aside from the clock capacitor, you also have the hard drive dying, the disk drive dying, the power supply dying, and apparently in my case, the fucking AV jack just, like, being bad. But, I don't know. That's probably... I've never heard of anyone else having that problem. I think that's just unique to my messed up Xbox. But yeah. Pretty much every component of OG Xboxes is not doing too hot these days. Do I need to, like, hop on this guy's head to get up there? How are we gonna do this? Oh, got the boost. We take those. Bye. I jumped and then got shot in the foot to be boosted upwards.
Take me back to downtown.
As you wish.
Let's go.
Very well. Alec.
I really need to begin.
What seems like victory may simply be the first stage of your defeat.
You sound like you know something I don't.
No, it really doesn't feel like a console that was built to last. I mean, PS2s all have failing disk drives as well. Really, like, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone having a failing GameCube disk drive. The GameCube is such a legendary machine. I mean, every old disk drive fails. The GameCube can't be exempt from that, but I've never heard of anyone... Oh, yours failed? Well, rip. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, the annoying thing about failing disk drives on OG Xboxes is that they're actually like keyed to the hard drive, or they're keyed to the motherboard rather. So you like can't even replace it. Like you literally can't replace it. There's like certain methods. The disk drives can be hot swapped. Are you sure about that? The hard drive can be hot swapped. Are you sure about that, Rory? I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything about that, Rory. Are you sure? No. Do more research. I'm pretty certain that you can't just do that. Like extremely you can't just do that. And that actually if you want to replace the Xbox disk drive, you have to buy certain old models of PC drive that have a flashable firmware. And then there's like a hacked firmware you put on it or some shit like that. And you have to have like a backup of the... Yeah, it's a whole thing. I'm pretty sure you can't just do that. Let's see. Any non-Xbox IDE disk drive, but it can only read burned media, and the Xbox will no longer be able to detect a disk inserted or ejected. Okay, no, hang on, you can. Certain drives can be flashed with custom firmware to be able to read Xbox games. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. What is this? Leaders of a secret society. I'm not gonna out him. He's been nice to me.
Someone is reading too much into Chairman Dumier's concern for your leader. He was
I'm
simply
not
being a
gonna
good
out
statesman
the
right along
WTO guy.
When I say that to people, they laugh and call me naive.
Just another conspiracy theory. Does anyone have proof?
All I want
Wait,
is
what, Froob?
the kidnapping, Saman leaving the church, a Templar army.
It's a hard time for the church, but this is when Her Holiness needs your support. Tell her your concerns. She will put your...
Perhaps you're right. May she forgive my doubt. I grew up in post-collapse Hong Kong. My parents...
If you get a certain ball, then open your inventory. The game becomes unplayable. Explain.
that I'll give my allegiance to a deceptive...
Come to the tavern. I have more to tell you about JC's condition and why you are so important.
Remember my advice, Alex. You will need it.
Where is the tavern? You get the item from a minigame, open your inventory. When you say unplayable, what do you mean? Like, does it like ruin your save file, or does the game just crash or something? Hang on, I'll check Discord. Game-breaking bug confirmed. Causing the game to become unplayable.
The Nine Worlds is... So you want... No, you've just got to consent to the standard... Here you go. Thanks for your...
you go to Antarctica and find JC, remember what hangs in the balance. I haven't told...
One of the other trainees, Billy Adams, has already gone through the...
She has signed her soul over to the Luddites, the haters of technology. Protect JC, or she could plunge the world into another dark age. Trust me, I was like her 20 years ago, and I still share some of the blame for triggering the collapse.
I thought you said JC was power...
He is, but the merger with the Helios AI has been problematic. He has fallen into a state
So
of
he
clear
did merge with
catatony
the
and we can
Helios
almost
AI.
revive him.
How do I do that?
By transferring your biomod architecture to JC, you will complete his interface to the AI and bring him out of the coma. This is a job we intended for Paul, but now it falls on your shoulders.
Paul Denton?
He too is helpless and in need of our new systems. We thought we had the infusions perfected 3 years ago, but his body rejected them violently. He had to be cryogenically frozen until we could finish the design.
The leader of the Cairo facility, captured by the Templars.
Exactly. JC will tell you more. Please, don't delay. Every passing minute brings your friend Billy one step closer to murdering the only sincere leader humanity has ever had.
Okay. Go to the Blackgate laboratory and complete repairs on the teleporter. Gotcha. Yeah, so JC, so I think this is shaping up to be more like WTO plus Order are like Illuminati faction, and then Tracer Tong plus JC Denton plus Dr. Nassif as well are like, although she's dead now, are like anti-Illuminati faction. But then there's also the Templar, who are like anti-both anti-technology faction. And most importantly, there's also coffee. Yeah, the Templars seem against all of this, but not necessarily because they're good guys. Just because they're evil and they like to kill. They like all the killing. We're gonna have to do some stuff to sneak past these guys again. I hope that there isn't... Like, I hope that the lab is still mostly empty. Or completely empty, aside from jets of fire. The jets of fire that are killing all the NPCs in there slowly. Oh god, get 'em. Holy shit. Holy shit. They've sent in the reinforcements. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. Alright, hang on.
You're on your own.
Someone killed a guard.
It seems like they might have swept through the entire rest of the facility, though. If there's SSC guys back here, we might be good to just walk now. That robot's a problem. But that's fine. Hopefully we don't have to come back this way. Yeah, it's all SSC. Oh, no it's not. No it's not. Thought those were SSC guys. They didn't make it this far. God, the frame rate. Oh. Why was it targeting me? It's like they know I'm the player. I'm gonna have to get some energy to sneak past these guys. I'm gonna have to use one of my energy things.
Let's help me out, why don't ya? Gotta do something.
Man, this frame rate. Beautiful. Beautiful. Games as art. Wait, how is there a spider bot up here? Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to get through the... No, I'm not gonna have to get through anywhere else. We're in there now. Secret door is back here. That was like a full bar of energy. That sucked. Hopefully we're just good now. Hopefully they didn't like restock the enemies in this map. And we already turned on the machine as well, so I think I just have to like plug in a code somewhere maybe.
You've already turned on the generator, so now you must upload the sequencing module from the gate control room.
From the gate control room. Well, I've never been down here before. Yo. Energy cell, some free money, a multi-tool. Hell yeah, this room's great. Look at all the free stuff. Just hanging out in maintenance. A photo of the machine. Got more ammo? Yes. A book. Tomorrow Becomes Yesterday. The VersaLife Story, Chapter 12. The mysterious gray continues to elude researchers. Oh, this is the aliens. Gate reactor. I want to find that bot that was refilling all my stuff.
You should be able to install the sequencing module at the computer terminal.
Begin gate sequencing. Like, where was that?
Device is operational. Now, Alex, simply take a deep breath and step inside. I'm willing to bet that this thing actually works.
I think it was up here.
You should already know that Miss Clara Sparks' death was a blow to us. We are now depending on you, Alex. Only
Aw, man, who killed Miss Clara Sparks? That's a shame.
Initiating repairs. Finished.
I guess I'll have to do it myself.
Functionality restored.
Get me off this ladder, please. Okay. I guess if we're just teleporting, I'm not gonna need to pay for a flight. Looks promising. Do we just hop in there? Alright, we just hop in there. One, 3. Oh, that... Oh, wait. Is JC Denton working with the aliens?
Instead, that woman came, followed soon after by the hateful ones.
I'll bet that your intruders are Billy Adams, along with some Templar backup. After that, I have no idea what you're talking about.
When JC arrived so many years ago...
I know, they're like genetic mutant men or something, but like look at these guys. Look at these guys.
So we're the keys. The gate must use some sort of DNA fingerprinting, and since both Billy and I have Denton genetic code, we were able to use it. It was never about the training, was it? They were just perfecting the DNA.
And the gate has only brought us destruction. The hateful ones threaten, capture, and murder us. We can neither fulfill our duties to JC, nor can we get to his habitat to awaken him.
Why would the Templars bother with capture? I hate to be so blunt, but it seems that elimination would make more sense.
It is not clear. It seems they are trying to learn more about us, but in gravely vicious ways. Right now, there is one of our number in captivity. If you could help him reach this location...
Bree Gray, revive JC Denton. Okay. Here's another copy of the layout of the encampment. Some binoculars. This game really wants you to have binoculars. I wonder if, like, I feel like that would be a funny challenge run. Finish the game with an inventory that's literally filled with only binoculars. I wonder if you could do that. Just pick up every pair so that by the end of the game, all of this and all of this is just binoculars. I don't care about the other stuff up there.
Perhaps you fear that you will inadvertently do the bidding of the Illuminati. Have patience. Nothing will be the same once you have revived JC Denton. Welcome to Antarctica, JC's sanctuary for 20 years.
Why do you persist?
Yo.
Dumais, Her Holiness, they're all fools. Do you really understand what they're asking you to do?
Holy shit.
Go to 1004 and I'll contact you there.
Let's fucking go. This one gets to live, though. Yeah, I feel bad about that. I shouldn't have done that. I feel bad about that. The penguins are cool. I like them.
That's a stranger there, aren't you? Your time on this earth is limited, freak.
This isn't working, is it? Okay, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage to take. Oh, there's a healing guy right here, though. There's a healing guy right here, though. I just gotta not die. Or wait, that's like a robot? Who are you? Wait, do I not have ammo? Why is it the shooting not working? Okay, now it's working. Wait, that guy doesn't even look like JC Denton in the picture. That looked nothing like him. I mean, if we've... I think he's stuck. I think he's stuck. Aw, shit. Hello? Shotgun? No. Literally, the game is running so poorly that it's dropping, like, every input. I'm having a really hard time doing anything with this guy around. Maybe we just pistol him because of the increased range. And I do have those, like, I haven't been modding the weapons at all, but I can stick a bunch of increased range onto this thing. Oh, it's already on. Damn, I'm not sure that I can even kill this guy. He might just be, like... He's wearing, like, power armor. He might just be invincible. Or have so much health that there's, like, nothing I can do to kill him without, like, a rocket launcher. Let's see, do I have... Maybe I can send spiders after him. I haven't really been using these at all. Let's do this. Delivers EMP. Get him. Get him, Spider Bot. Ah, got him. He dramatically blows up when you kill him. Alright, well turns out spider bots are good, and I have 4 of them after this one, so I'll keep that in mind. That seemed to help a lot. Oh shit, there's a lot of these guys. He was not the only one. I don't know if thermal masking is how I'm gonna get past them, or... Okay, there we go. I don't think the thermal masking was doing anything there. I think that was just like... run past them really fast and hope it works.
To revive JC, you'll have to repair Helios's 5 processing modules with an infusion of your biomod architecture. Prepare yourself for the unexpected, Alex. JC is conscious, but trapped in a struggle with the Helios AI. His memory is so intermingled with the AI that echoes of his former life are embedded in the very construction.
Alex Denton, welcome to your brother.
I feel like I've entered, like... with the way this place is.
It's getting to be quite
I
a
feel like
problem.
I've entered, like a precursor compound in a Halo game.
2052 with instructions to search for JC Denton near Groom Lake in Nevada. I am an AI construct developed by Tracer Tong.
We've even got like an AI lady who's talking to me. AI hologram lady.
Isn't exactly safe with my former classmate Billy Adams skulking around. She went over to the Templars.
Billy Adams must be destroyed. If she damages the Helios core, she will destroy JC's mind.
She always was a prankster.
When you have eliminated the threat and spoken to JC, go outside to the abandoned VersaLife base. You will need to turn on the pilot beacon so that I can land safely and take you to your next destination.
To revive JC, you'll have to repair Helios's 5 processing modules with
5 processing modules? God.
unexpected, Alex. JC is conscious.
VersaLife expedition.
But trapped in a struggle with the Helios AI. His memory is so intermingled with the AI that echoes of his former life.
Well, shit, there he is, right?
Look at this funhouse. I guess it's some sort of architectural photo album. This room is from Hong Kong, where JC Denton went into hiding for a while.
This is probably cool if you've played the first game.
Here, it is time to awaken JC, but we fear she is here to prevent it and to harm him. You must.
But how?
Upon the arrival of the key, JC was to be awakened to welcome the perfected genetic code. Then he and Paul were to share it with the world.
What needs to be done?
Activate the nodes. Reconnect.
Activate the nodes.
But beware.
What do you mean?
She has machines, weapons. She has.
Look at this funhouse. I guess it's some sort of
Dude,
architectural photo album.
if you interrupt a line, it just starts it over.
Hiding for a while. Talk about ego. Is this what you want to bring about? The whole world recreated?
Ah, Luminous Path membership. The most holy annals of the Luminous Path that leads the righteous to the fold of the inner celestial kingdom. Bunch of guys. JC Denton. I'm glad that JC's gonna do that. That sounds like a plan. Are we gonna like warp through a bunch of locations? Yeah.
Excellent work, Alex. Repair this Tower of Babel, and just when the king reaches out to touch the sky, we will be there to snatch his hand away.
Wait, is this UNATCO headquarters? I have no idea. Where are we? I feel like we're gonna go through like 5 locations from the first game here. I think we're repairing the modules. Maybe. This is pretty cool though. I gotta admit this part of the game is really cool. This has been really lame so far, but this is kinda sick.
Thanks for doing all the hard work finding your way in here. All I had to do was follow in your footsteps, and now I'm just minutes away from completing my objective.
Just walk away, Billy. I'm here to awaken JC.
JC Denton was the man responsible for the collapse. What good would it do to revive him? Don't let Apostle Corps or the Illuminati use you as a pawn. One wants to worship JC, and the other wants to try to control him. Neither group can see he's too mad and too powerful for either. I'm going to destroy him while he's still weak. It's the only sane answer.
So our options are, I can't let you do that, and I can't let you do that.
I can't let you do that. I'm going to take you down, but I'll try to leave you breathing. I don't want to kill you, Billy.
So this is how it ends? Okay, I'm ready, but I don't think you are. You may have dealt with SSC or even armored Templars before, but you've never taken on a true equal, or a friend. But I guess you're just as crazy as the rest of them. Another threat to be neutralized. It's over, Alex.
Alright, shotgun. Where's my shotgun? Select, equip.
Easy prey. Not bad, but I'm better.
I think I got her. Well, she's dead now. Good boss fight. Very nice. A series known for good boss fights.
At last, my scientists succeeded. You were the complete solution. My brother Paul was to be upgraded first so that he could carry the infusions through the gate, but there was a setback.
You're really JC Denton. What happened to your brother?
He nearly died 2 years ago. My chief scientist, Tracer Tong, thought that he'd perfected the biomod substrate, but there were recombinant anomalies in Paul. He had to be cryogenically frozen to save his life.
Okay, so the body they unfroze. I'm forgetting any of the context for that, but that was Paul. The guy you talked to at the start of the game. In the first game. Defeat the MJ-12.
In order to contemplate the problem effectively.
And?
I'm going to establish the first post-human civilization, and you're my first citizen. Welcome.
A new civilization.
Post-human civilization.
I need you to return to Cairo to rescue my brother Paul, who was seized by the Templars. Then meet me at Liberty Island, where in the ruins of an old military base
Yo.
there's an Aquinas node that can be used to distribute
Ruins of an old military base? UNATCO?
Tell me more about this post-human civilization.
Before the disruptions, Helios and I had many months of productive thought. Up to now, all free societies have started with one premise. Human nature is cruel, unjust, a force to be controlled.
So, wait. I'm not sure I agree with JC Denton here.
Designed purely to thwart the ambitions of individuals. How comical the West pride in its vast tangle of agencies, jurisdictions, arcane procedures.
I'm not sure that I'm Team JC Denton.
Address the flaws in human nature. Make all beings truly equal in both body and...
This sounds like instrumentality. This sounds like Third Impact. I'm not sure I agree.
The needs of government change dramatically.
How do you control human emotions?
I think we're Team Illuminati here, genuinely.
Poverty, a chance combination of organic materials, while the wealthy child is shaped every day of his life, enhanced genetically,
I mean, fair enough, but like...
augmented nanotechnologically.
Why not get rid of nanotech and genetic engineering, the technologies that make people different from each other?
Then you go down the path of intolerance as your friend Billy did. Is human nature perfect? No. Therefore, improvements are to be welcomed, not annihilated in Templar pogroms. As enhanced beings, we can establish a pure democracy that runs on instantaneous input from the electorate.
What would this pure democracy look like?
The Helios AI has the processing power to handle all governmental functions worldwide, legislative, executive, and judicial. Once every mind has been enhanced and can merge with the AI, attitudes towards major legislation can be processed on a daily or even more frequent basis.
You want everyone to be like the Omar and meld themselves together into one huge AI construct?
Helios will communicate, not assimilate. Life will go on as usual.
Helios is starting to sound like an enlightened...
But like... They said post-human.
The benefit of giving this power to a synthetic intellect is that human affairs would no longer need to be ruled by generalities. Helios will have a deep understanding of every person's life and opinions.
What if I don't want someone peeking into my mind?
Upon consideration, you'll see that this arrangement is for the best. General ideas are no proof of the strength, but rather of the insufficiency of the human intellect. The words of Alexis de Tocqueville, an observer of the birth of modern democracy. Though general ideas allow human minds to make judgments quickly, they are necessarily incomplete.
So?
So de Tocqueville noted that an all-knowing mind, the mind of God as he conceived it, would have no need for general ideas. It would understand every individual in detail and at a glance. Incomplete applications of law or justice would be impossible for such a mind.
So you see yourself as a god?
We can just keep this conversation going forever.
Finding the correct recipe for wisdom has been my project.
I could have left like 4 questions ago.
I think you've succeeded.
Wisdom must first be human. You must start with what a human sees and feels. But wisdom must also be knowledgeable, logical, and fair to billions of other beings.
How much of you is a machine?
Helios and I are one consciousness. No distinction is possible.
You expect 10 billion people to submit to the rule of a software construct? What if some of them resist?
The people will welcome true equality. Help me, Alex. You've come this far toward...
I'm not sure the people will welcome true equality. That seems a bit misguided, JC Denton.
A helicopter followed you here. Tracer Tong sent it to pick me up from Area 51 after my infiltration of MJ-12. Ava Johnson was the pilot, an AI construct. I'm putting her at your disposal. Go back to the surface and activate the pilot beacon at the abandoned VersaLife base so that she will know where to land. Yes. Merging. Merging. Find me near the entrance to the sanctuary. I have so much to tell you.
Okay.
How does it feel to share such an infamous name? Don't be deluded by the AI's ingenuity. Your brother JC has long since been devoured by the Helios core. And if you revive Paul, you will be reviving a sworn terrorist. There is a better way.
I mean, is that the best that Chad's got? Is just be like, he's a terrorist, don't do it. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this. Sounds kind of like BS. Oh shit, these guys are awful. It's maybe a bad idea to save right next to awful enemies with this health. Okay, that might be bad. That might be really bad. Am I just gonna die like the frame I load this save? I hadn't saved in a while. I might have to do the boss again. Okay, no, we've got time. I'm fine. I don't think there's anything important down here, though. Oh, hey. And a skull? Halo? I found a skull. What's this one do? Well, I think that Okay, it's not. I'm fine. I'm gonna roll with that because I'm gonna say that that's cool because I got... Hello? No, 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 no. Now I'm dead. I want the canister. I want the biomod thing. I can't get off this ladder though. I failed to get off the ladder successfully. I can just get back up there. I think we're leaving probably out the same way we came in at this point. I think that's what's happening here. Oh, okay, the lightning just kills me. Wow, grats on the burger gnome. Hell yeah. If you didn't kill her when you go back to Cairo, she would have been held captive. Because she didn't want to assassinate Paul. Interesting. Yeah, Dumier. It seemed like he might be actually good for a second, but I kind of think he's probably bad, actually. Come on. Yes, okay. I'm not really sure any of what JC Denton just said makes sense. I feel like that was probably a bunch of bullshit. Oh, cool, you get shot the instant you load through here. Great. Well. Awesome. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for today. Big progress made. But yeah, that save's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with, isn't it? That guy is just waiting for me to come back up the elevator, whatever.